Hey, what's up guys, this is Terabyte, and welcome back to Asagao Academy. Now, I'm gonna start from this screen, just because I know this game likes to jump into the dialogue, so I didn't want to make sure you guys missed anything. So yeah. Oh, Miss Shizuka. You'll be in pairs painting a diorama or a papier-mâché lamp. Anything postmodern, then write a paper on design. Or don't. That works too. But remember, this project will count for 10% of your final grade, so work hard. Sound good? The only response was bitter murmuring. Miss Shizuka often ended with sound good, but she never cared about the answer. Alright, in the last few minutes of class, pick your partners and discuss your project plan. We'll continue next time. I'm having flashbacks of, like, all the school projects and crap that always start like this and end in disaster, which is usually all of them. In a matter of seconds, almost all the desks in the classroom connected. I looked at Mai, but a girl, Mimi Santos, already claimed her. Mai frowned at me as if to apologize. I scanned the classroom for the few other people I met, finding them already paired. I was going to be the only one without a partner. Suddenly, the edge of a desk collided with mine. Hey. I guess we'll be working together. PBG sat in front of me with a cheeky grin. Didn't he sit on the other side of the room? How did he get his desk over here so quickly? Okay, so literally, I just imagined all these kids just, like, picking up their desk and chair and just zooming across the room to be with whoever they were friends with. I'm sorry, but that's really funny to me. I leaned over to look past him. He left a gaping hole and several collapsed students in his wake. See? See? Uh-huh, see? Seeing my gaze, he turned around. Oops, sorry. He waved sheepishly. A boy glared at him. Well, for better or worse, we're partners. I guess we are. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Wait, no, that's not what I meant at all. You're super smart. I'm just sorry you're stuck with me. You're pretty smart too, though. Right? Not that I knew. I guess. But I hate schoolwork. I don't care about it at all. 10% of our grade depended on this project. Oh, not that I'm gonna make you do it all. I may not like school, but I'm not gonna let someone else fail just because I think it sucks. I haven't done something like that since I was a kid. The girl got so mad I learned my lesson. He laughed, hitting the desk, and crinkled his nose. I didn't see what was so funny, but from the way he was looking at me, it seemed like I should. I smiled hesitantly. He stopped laughing and frowned at me the same way he did yesterday. Do you like apple cider? I'm sorry? Or, pinball? What about magnolias? I guess I do? You guess you do? But you... Oops. Kind of skipped over part of that dialogue. Whoops. He sputtered, opening and closing his mouth like he was trying to eat the air. I searched his face, wanting to help him out. He was clearly struggling. PBG leaned forward, looking into my eyes, like he was deciphering a code. Really forward, so close I could see the little brown flecks in his eyes forward. What you doing, bro? What? PBG moved away, his anxious look fading into a slight smile. Actually, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it? You sure? Are you sure? I was brainstorming, a subject for our piece, but you don't have any strong reactions to anything, so I guess we won't be doing those then. Like hell. The bell rang and students started packing up. Oh no, we didn't get to pick a project. I'm sorry, that's my fault. I was messing around. But don't worry, I'll come up with something. Just leave it to me. He thumped his chest as he got out of his chair, striking a pose and giving me a wide, reassuring smile. He shuffled his desk back to his side of the room as I packed my things away. I didn't understand what happened, but maybe it was better to forget about it. He didn't seem to want to explain. I left the classroom, thinking to wait for but instead PBG trailed me into the hallway. He cleared his throat, and I turned to face him. I tilted my head back at an uncomfortable degree. He was tall, but he was scratching his neck, avoiding eye contact. So, I know you said you were fine at lunch, but are you sure you're okay? I mean, you were really freaked out yesterday, so... Heat crept its way into my face. No, I'm alright. As long as you're fine. If you need help with anything, you can rely on me, though. Especially since... The uncertain look crossed his face again. Well, never mind. Are you heading back to the dorms? Yeah. Nice, me too. We can go together. He pumped his fist in the air. I glanced into the classroom. Mai was still talking to Mimi, looking like she was about to rip the girl's head off. She wasn't going anywhere. Yeah. Sure, let's go. But as we turned to leave the hall, we were interrupted by someone wearing a yellow and gray jacket. The rival club's jacket. My heart stopped. Standing before us was a tall man with cheekbones like no tomorrow. I didn't recognize him from our class, which must mean that he was one of the other Hidden Block members. I didn't know whether I should scoff at him or ignore him, but before I could do anything, PBG held out his hand for a high five. Hey. The plot thickens. Hey, Jeff. Jeff returned the gesture, and the two locked into a conversation. PBG, you pumped about the soccer match? Yeah! I've been waiting for this day all summer. Right on. Are you busy? I'm trying to get the team together right now for a last-minute practice. You in? I am so in. I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. Are my cleats still in your locker? Yep. Awesome, let's go then. Jeff brightly looked at me and pointed. PBG turned around, surprised I was still waiting. Oh, Hana. Sorry, I gotta go. See you in class tomorrow. I'll make sure to bring my thinking cap. He put on an invisible hat, then gave me a thumbs up. Oh, wait. Do you want to come to our game? It's in a few weeks and the first one of the year, so it would be cool if you came to watch us. Mostly me, because I'm the star player. Wow. Thanks. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go with, I'm kind of leaning toward I don't like sports. So, we'll go with that one, see what happens. Sorry. Oh, that's a bummer. Yikes. He was really upset. Jeff laughed at his sulk. Don't feel bad, Hana. I did feel bad. Immensely. Well, maybe I'll come anyways? I don't need to like sports to support you. Girl, that was bad and you should feel bad. Yeah. Maybe you'll like it when you see us play. Soccer's really easy to learn too. You just kick the ball into the goal. Maybe you'll start liking sports once you see how good we are. I was about to be really sad, but I'm not now. The game is at 5, so you better be there. He left with Jeff and I headed back to the dorms. Mai usually walked with me. It felt weird to be alone, and suddenly I realized it would feel even weirder to be in the dorm alone. Not knowing what else to do, I headed for the library. Might as well get started on some homework. I stayed in the library much longer than I anticipated, head low over a small sheet of project ideas and a thick book. Every time I thought about leaving, panic seized me. The truth was, I still didn't know my way around the academy. Maya had been there to guide me, and I was more focused on the people around me than the places. As students trickled past laughing and heading off to, no doubt, have tons of fun, I fiddled with my pencil. I would have to leave eventually, though. Hesitantly, I closed my notebook and stood.
Hey, Hana!
How are you? I whirled around. Gerard was walking past me, a thick book in one hand. Hi, I'm good, thank you. I found myself wringing my hands together. Yeah? He clearly didn't believe a word I was saying. Oh no, don't frown, your handsome face. I sighed. I'm a bit scared to leave. I know that sounds pathetic, but I don't really know my way around here, so... Yeah, you look a bit like a lost otter. Lost otter. Okay. But hey, I haven't really gotten a chance to talk to you until now. I've been wanting to ask if you're settling in all right. I know that transfer students don't really get introduced to the school the same way freshmen do. Are your classes okay? How's your homework load? Do you like the food? Getting along with Mai? I stuttered, unsure of which questions to answer first. Everything's fine? Maya's great. Yeah, she showed me around campus recently. It was really nice of her, but she wasn't very thorough. A grin slowly spread across Gerard's face, as if he were unwrapping a present. I can show you around if you like. I used to give the tours to incoming students. If you're new, you really should get a tour. Well, sure. Why not? Gerard's eyes lit up at the mere mention of a tour. I felt bad turning him down.
Right.
Great, we can start at the boys' dorm. I need to put my books away. He laughed and headed out of the library. I fell into step alongside him. Has anyone told you we don't get many transfers? It's been implied. I always wonder what new students think of everything right when they get here. I wish I could experience everything here for the first time again. Was your old school anything like this? Not at all. It feels more like a college campus because of the dormitories. My old high school was just a big brick building. Gerard nodded. I thought he wanted to say more, but there we were, in front of the boys' dorm. He pulled open a door for me, and once inside he held open his hands.
Oh, yeah.
This is Bluebell House. It's where the boys live. It's literally a carbon copy of the girls' dorm, except the walls are blue. Feel free to walk around, but probably don't go into any rooms. I'm gonna go drop this off. I'll be right back. He raced off to the stairwell, then took them two at a time. I got the feeling he was rushing as not to make me wait longer than I had to, and I smiled. He made me feel cared for. There wasn't much to look at or do while I was waiting, though. I stepped to the side so as not to block the door and stretched out my neck, listening to the sounds of an action movie from a room nearby. Maybe I should wait outside? I headed for the dormitory door, but when I reached to pull it open, the door swung open by itself. Two yellow-jacketed men stepped into the hall. I stared up at them in shock, and they looked at me the same way. Whoa, pink hair. That's unique. Hey. Nah. The one on my right instantly called out my hair in a thick British accent. The other, probably the youngest student I've met so far, scanned me up and down. You're the girl who sat at the normal boots table today, aren't you? You could tell? Was my presence already so well known just from sitting at their table? I wasn't sure to be pleased or upset, but the men in front of me were busy talking amongst themselves. I never thought they'd entertain having a girl join them. Do you think it's because of the puzzle incident? Shane would never be comfortable with someone joining up just like that, though. They hardly know her. There must be some reason she sat with them, though. If they're planning a secret weapon, we should get back at them. Excuse me. I shouted into the middle of them, shocking even myself. I wasn't usually so loud or forward, but the way those two were bickering gave me the impression that if I didn't stop them, they'd keep on going forever. I'm right here. You can just ask me something if you're confused. Hey, you're right. So are you joining the Normal Boots Club then, or joining? Joining the Normal Boots Club never even crossed my mind as a possibility. All I was thinking about was getting in good with them, getting on their good side so that hopefully people wouldn't mess with me. Actually joining the club? Was that even possible? And weren't they gamers or something? I had almost no experience with video games. There was no way I'd be able to join. Seeing my crestfallen face, the younger member backtracked. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. We're members of the Hidden Block Club, and the Normal Boots Club is our rival in tournaments, so we were just wondering.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful person.
Oh my, I was not expecting that. The voice acting in this game is just hilarious and great, and it makes me laugh every time. Because it just randomly will just spark up with the voice. So I don't have to say anything. I'm Catakaris, and this is Jimmy Wetzel. You can call me Catty for short, though. Everyone does. Everyone? Jimmy cast a knowing look in Catty's direction, and Catty grimaced. Almost everyone. There's always that one friend. Beautiful. Thank you. Don't mind him, he tells everybody that. Because everybody is a beautiful person. Ouch.
Hey guys!
Oh, hey guys! And we'll find out what happens next time.